Hey guys, back again real quick. I wanted to just shoot something out there to you guys. I just saw recently some guys really getting discouraged in the hobby and stuff like that, so I wanted to just share with you guys my thoughts about some things. Um, so I know everybody gets kind of discouraged and this kind of like boredom sets in here and stuff like that. So one thing that I always try and do with the railroad is have fun with it. This is supposed to be something to relieve stress, not create it. So I focus on things like locomotive projects, something like super detailing an engine, weathering an engine. Take your time with it, you know, um, and super detail things. Go for the extra detail. I mean, I could tell you back here, I spent probably 14 bucks or so, but I got these little cardboard boxes, pallets, weeds, stuff like that. Detail is an eye catcher, but it's also fun for you as a person, and introduce the public to it too. That's the other thing that I always get too is that if you have like friends, even family, come down, take a look at this, they either think you're nuts or they think it's pretty cool. So I mean that's definitely a thing to keep yourself into it. And if you can get into like open houses and stuff, railroads, like model railroads do, like as a community, people do open houses, like a society or something like that. Get into that type of stuff. It's pretty cool to see the reaction some people get, especially people that kind of seen the places you model and everything. I don't really catch a lot of New England people down here, obviously because I'm in New Jersey, not in New England. But, um, some people do go up and have real fan of the area and stuff, and they're like, oh, that's cool, you get a cool representation of it or something like that. I mean, I didn't really model this particular place, nothing really beside, I think maybe the feed mill really catches your eye, the feed mill. I mean, that's not even really accurate, but I don't really I model what I can and what I kind of know, and it captures the feel of something. So don't get stressed out about trying to recreate something or get the perfect idea. I used to do that all the time, and it used to kill me because it's not functional. Like that whole back part was supposed to be Newport, has nothing looks nothing like Newport. It's just a yard that I had as a staging yard. I want to have fun with it. So that whole piece back there is just fun. That's all it is. So same thing over here. There's not 5 tracks to this feed company. This feed company at most gets 2 or 3 cars in a day, if that. I think maybe even a week. In their heyday, maybe 4 or 5. But I had fun with it, and I made what I wanted to and how to make the layout operational. The other thing too is that I've also played around with. I really like these railroads, and I wanted to model them, even if I couldn't put them to scale. I wanted to model them, and that's what I did. But have fun with it. If you guys aren't having fun with what you're modeling, maybe try your own. I think definitely like people like Mike Confalone's Allagash Railroad. If you guys take a look at that, he put so much time and effort into a fictional railroad. You think it's real. So you know either dabble in something like super detailing or commit to a lot of the layout. Don't just think of this is one thing I have to do because I really like it. Create your own reason. Create your own time error. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Stay in the hobby. And I can tell you, I mean, I've definitely relieved a lot of stress over the years down here and have fun with it. This isn't something that's supposed to be stressful. So the only time I ever feel stress is like right before somebody comes over to see it, just to clean it up. That's about it. So I just want to share my thoughts with you guys. I know I've seen a lot of people tearing their stuff down and not really want to get into the hobby anymore and stuff. So it's kind of disheartening, but I want to give you guys my opinion and hopefully maybe you guys learn from it or something like that. So anyway, guys, that's it, and I'll see you in the next update.